Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading focused on ex partnerships. Will your ex return? So this is a reading for those of you who are interested in a reconciliation with your ex partner, okay? General as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from this reading what makes sense for you personally, release the rest. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box. And I will include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today, Aquarius, and of course cross watchers are absolutely welcome to this reading. So let's get started here, guys. These are the 3 decks that we'll be using for your focus cards. We're going to start things off with this deck by Sister Moon Tarot, the Twin Flame Current Vibes deck. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That is just the name of the deck. I have combined volume 1 and 2 of the Journey of Love deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. And then we'll go ahead and grab a card from the Flames of Truth Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. All right, guys, so let's begin and see what's coming through here for you when it comes to an ex partnership. Angels and spirit guides for Aquarius. All right, guys, let's see. I'm guided to this one. Desire, I long for you. They still desire you. Maybe you didn't even know that. You could be desiring them still also. All right, so let's add to this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. I'm guided to this one. I feel you inside me and it drives me insane. Magnetism. So the sexual chemistry here, the desire, that is definitely coming through. The magnetism, the magnetic pull that perhaps you still feel towards your ex and your ex still feels towards you. Let's grab one more message. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. I'm guided to this card. I am so sorry it seemed I rejected you. It was all down to my fear of not being enough for you. So maybe they just had low self-esteem, didn't have enough confidence in themselves, feeling that they weren't enough for you. But they're clearly coming through here, letting you know that the desire is still here. So it could have been your ex that actually broke up with you. Take that if it applies. And as it says, I'm sorry if it seemed that I rejected you. But if it is you, Aquarius, that rejected your ex, take that for how it makes sense. All right, guys, so let's add to this with messages from the Angels of Romance Oracle. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. Please bring forward the messages that need to come through at this time when it comes to this ex partnership. Angels and spirit guides, please. Make the effort. Are the efforts shown equal? And if it wasn't, that could have contributed to why you guys broke up. If, for example, you were just giving, and the other person kept taking, there has to be equality there. There has to be balance. Can't just be one person putting in the effort. You both have to do that in order to fix this. Trust was an issue. Okay, we've got broken, damaged heart. Trust has been lost. Heaven sent. Dreams came true when I met you. Okay, so you represent that dream come true for your ex. Eye candy, which I'm not surprised to see because right from the very beginning, they're longing for you. They're letting you know that they desire you. This card says so into you, beauty and attraction. They still find you to be very attractive. Okay, handsome, beautiful. Growth. Trials and tribulations will make you stronger. So clearly you guys have been through these trials and tribulations in this partnership. It hasn't been an easy journey whatsoever, but maybe as a result of the breakup and you guys being able to figure things out for yourselves, you can come towards each other as 2 better, much stronger people who have grown from the experience. The chemistry, still here. Sparks of love and passion, desire, love, passion, chemistry. A dream come true. That is where they're at for now. So I'm going to add to this with additional messages from my silhouettes deck here, Aquarius. So let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius when it comes to this X partnership. We've got blind, okay? You can't unlock the possibilities unless you see the possibilities. And that really applies to both of you. Because there could be the possibility of a reunion here. But if you both fail to see it, it might be a missed opportunity, okay? We do have untainted coming through here. Our love is pure, simple, and perfect. I'm grateful that we did not allow outside influences or interferences to contaminate our bond. You are the only one I need in my world, my life, my heart. So it could have been that way in the beginning, Aquarius, but unfortunately it did not stay that way because of this next card right here, which is temptations. Not everything you see is meant for you to have. So this is one of these cards that represents infidelity, trust issues, third-party situations, going after connections that were crossing boundaries, crossing the line, you know, contributing to the trust issues. There was infidelity here, which is why you guys broke up. You know, we do have infinity, us, forever. And again, it was like that perhaps when you guys first connected, feeling that this was a fantastic connection. The chemistry was there. The desire is there. And then here comes this temptation that could have really driven a wedge between the two of you. And here it is. Look at that. You see how we've got a man in this photo and we've got this mystery woman coming up? So this card says, I'm the one he hides in the shadows. The one he doesn't tell you about. The one he comes home late for. The one he desires when he's not with you. So there were infidelities here for some of you guys. Listen, talking is not enough if we see right through each other without actually hearing what we're saying. Exactly. So communication has to be productive. You guys have to be able to listen to what you're both saying to one another. We've got bridges here, which is actually quite fitting considering the cards that are presenting itself here. Aquarius, it does say know which ones you need to burn, which ones to rebuild, and which ones to avoid. So the bridge that needs to be burnt has to do with this bridge towards infidelity. The bridge that needs to be rebuilt, if you guys still want to come together and be together, is this bridge that can bring you guys back towards each other and avoid future scenarios where there are temptations. That's the bridge to avoid. We've got fond memories coming through here. No matter where life takes us, you will forever be a part of my heart, my soul, my most cherished thoughts. They still think about you. They reminisce about the good times. So that gives us an added indication of what happened here, because there were infidelities here. It could be on the part of the masculine cheating on the feminine, but you know, if it's reversed for some of you, then take it that way. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. If you are new to my channel, this is a deck that I created especially for beginners who want to learn how to read tarot. The majority of these cards, it does have upright and reversed meanings. And I've also included new oracle messages and new court cards, in addition to all of the usual tarot cards in any given deck. So it's a lot of fun to use and it's a lot of fun to learn. So that deck shop link is down below. We've got the Baroness of Fire, which is one of the new court cards here, okay? So this does represent divine feminine energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if you're feminine tuning in, maybe you've got fire in your chart. If you don't, this could represent the mystery woman, okay? We've got the Devil. This is picking up off of Capricorn. So there is this attachment perhaps to that mystery woman that's unhealthy. Could be a toxic situation, an unhealthy relationship. And we could have a masculine here who was feeling bound to that person. The saber of air picking up off of your own air energy here, Aquarius. Okay, so this card reads, it's time to clean house. Cut toxicity out of your life. Bad relationships, whether romantic in nature, friendships, or unhealthy family connections, need to be addressed, released, and cleansed out of your life. Don't hold on to the past or heavy baggage you've been carrying. Throw it out like yesterday's trash. Time to move on and bring in some fresh air. So, of course, part of the interpretation for some of you could mean that you're being directed to cut your ex out of your life for good, that it's the end of the road. And if that's the case, then that ultimately falls on you to be able to make that decision. You know, regardless of the desire, regardless of the love and the chemistry that you might still feel. Because maybe there's someone way better suited for you. That's just one interpretation that I'm getting here. Also, part of this toxicity might have to do with that mystery woman or man for some of you. Getting rid of relationships that really no longer serve a purpose in your life so that you guys can focus on the two of you. We do have the oak tree, the mighty oak tree. Warm, friendly, protective. This is someone who takes action, who isn't afraid to take that action. This is courage and determination. So if you're not ready to give up on your ex, Aquarius, or if your ex is not ready to give up on you, they could be coming through with the energy of that oak tree. They're determined to fix this. And it just might work because we've got the sun coming right after that. So you guys can come back together. This can result in union, the purest happiness that you could have ever experienced in your life, with a reconnection with this person that you still feel so much love for. Clearly, the chemistry is still here. This is a cause for celebration. They still fulfill you. This is illumination that you're being blessed with, letting you know what path to take. There could also be something very special about Christmas time. Maybe that's your favorite time of year, the holiday season. A time to be sociable, lots of friends, family around you. The person that you're focused on as well, Aquarius, could be somebody who's very generous. They love to give gifts. They have a very joyful, merry personality, perhaps. And we've got the Six of Wands, okay? So this has the capability, truly, to still be a successful relationship. There's the opportunity to reconnect, but you got to get rid of whatever this toxicity represents. If you still want your ex back, get rid of whatever this represents right here. Get rid of this person that represents that devil energy. They're just going to bring you down. So if that person happens to represent the third party, then you need to burn that bridge. Burn that bridge. We have a masculine who's coming through as the Emperor here, specifically Aries, but it can be any sign really, representing the divine masculine, ready to establish something solid in this partnership. And my feminines, here you are, okay, divine feminine, picking up off of Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This is an Aquarius reading, so this is your energy right here. You're ready to love, you still care for your ex. Your ex still finds you to be very attractive. You're ready to dedicate your time and energy towards this partnership. The Duchess of Air is a no-nonsense person. You're not messing around. You want your partner to be as faithful as you're willing to be as faithful to them. You know, no more temptations, no more third parties, no more infidelities. If you're wanting to have children with your masculine, you would be someone who would be a very doting mother. Okay, that's what represents the Duchess of Air. And then we've got Archangel Michael coming in also. I am your warrior angel to help you fight your fears when it comes to manifesting your dreams and finding love. Countless romantic connections turn into missed opportunities because we allow our fears to create barriers. I'm here to help you overcome these challenges. I can offer you the guidance you seek as well as the strength and bravery to act on that guidance. Bravery isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of it. If you're struggling with your nerves to pursue your love interest, call on me. So Archangel Michael is here to assist in that as well, Aquarius. Okay? And lastly, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. For some of you guys, maybe your person could be an earth sign. Also, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We already have Capricorn coming through in that devil energy though. So this is all about putting in the work, and that hard work will eventually pay off. It's about perseverance. This is a card of gestation, of growth, but that growth takes time. Much the same way as gestation could apply towards pregnancy and having a child, that takes 9 months. Okay, so it could be 9 months for some of you guys before this can come back together. It's going to take time, but ultimately the result will be something that might fulfill you and really make you happy. So this isn't something that you want to rush through, and maybe there's a part of you that still needs time to reflect, to figure things out within yourself. But it looks really good as far as the potential to have a victorious reunion reunion with your ex. Okay, so some pretty insightful cards there. So let's go ahead and wrap it up here, guys, with messages from my ex oracle deck. Some of these messages could be from you, and of course some of the messages could be from your ex. So what do you guys need to say to each other? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. Roses are red, violets are blue. You are my best friend. I am your best friend too. Let's not give up on a love that is true. They don't want to give up. Let's bring us back. Yeah. Now, some of you guys might be asking this question, okay? Why couldn't you just tell me that you wanted to end things instead of cheating on me? Temptations, infidelities clearly have come through here. So it really boils down to better communication moving forward. So that was a part of the problem for some of you. But they really want to know, is it too late for us? And it's up to you. It's your call, Aquarius. You loved me once. Can you love me again? You're the only one that can answer that question. How I miss your touch, your presence, your essence. Everything about you. Everything about us. I miss it all. Okay? So they still miss you. They want this reunion with you. They want to be able to have a reconciliation in this partnership, Aquarius. So the ball is in your court. It's up to you if you allow your ex back in, but they're clearly communicating here that they want to return. Okay? So that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. If you're interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.